Well, you first remember 9/11 by the people who lost their lives there and the workers who are losing their lives there. But then you ask the question, why 9/11? And we don't want to ask that question because all we want to say is it was a terrorist attack, it was evil. Don't talk about what caused it. And what really led to it was, one, we back dictators over there that repress and kill their own people with American arms. And two, we support the Israeli position against the rights of the Palestinian people to have their own state. And three, we have repeatedly failed, no matter how much money we spend, to defend our own country. When 9/11 attackers attack, there were only two planes ready to go up in the air, F-16s, and they had no arms. They weren't armed. They were given orders to ram the plane that was coming down and eventually crashed in Pennsylvania. So the folly of the military-industrial complex is it not only erodes our economy and destroys a quality standard of living, but it also ensures an empire which is insatiable in terms of the contracts that Lockheed Martin and others want to dominate the world. And it's just the opposite of defense. An empire eventually devours its own people. That's the lesson. And our empire is well along that course as our standards of living decline, and yet we have the most fabulous weapons of mass destruction reaching into outer space. That's the modern Sparta. Of course, there's the government's overreaction to give new meaning to the phrase overkill. After 9/11, we invaded Iraq without constitutional or statutory authority based on lies, deceptions, and cover-ups. Over 1 million Iraqis, innocents, have lost their lives. We lost thousands of U.S. soldiers, tens of thousands injured, which weren't even fully counted by the Pentagon's definition, and hundreds of thousands sick, traumatized, along with their families. Then we went further into Afghanistan and into Pakistan, and now Al-Qaeda is decentralizing. It's all over the place, North Africa, it's in Southeast Asia, it's in Somalia, it's in Yemen, and other places. What have we gotten for all this?